So Math said that in New York, they don't fight for the exclusivity. Yeah, sorry. The exclusivity of the N-word. And he's all about giving it out to everyone. Latinos, Asians, white people, as long as it's used in the right context. He said it's like a badge of honor for the struggles of poverty and urban neighborhoods. And it doesn't hit the same as people in the South that hear it from racists. What do you think about that?
Who said that?
Math.
Math, get the fuck back to Jamaica. That's what the fuck Math should do.
Why?
And I love Jamaicans. I love Jamaica. Because he has no... if he's thinking that way, he's not taking into consideration the blood that was spilled. You know what I'm saying? For real. And I'm an immigrant, for real. But I know Black history. I think we all know Black history. We got taught in public schools. We know what it is. We've seen footages. Before the internet, we knew what it was. We've seen the suffering of Black people. We've seen the abuse that they went through by white supremacy. That word was attached to that. If you don't got no compassion for that, dogs, after you old already, I said when we're young, yeah. And when we use it, yeah, we from New York. We know what we mean. I get caught up still with that word. But you already know that I feel this way, though. When there's a line that's drawn in the sand and be like somebody feels a certain way because that word means that much to them, and you see the terrorism, you see the wars, you see the abuse, and you see the meaning of that word means. And him being somebody that's in a position that he's in, controlling a podcast that views out to millions of people with that kind of mindset and that kind of fucking advice you give people, there's no way I could say you coming from the right place with that.
Well, do you think that nobody should use the word?
I think it's a bad fuck. It's like smoking. I told you, like smoking cigarettes is the worst for me anyway. For me, I know this shit is bad and I do it. I think it's a bad habit and I'm trying to stop and you know, and yeah, we're old a little bit now, and we like you can't trick, you can't show an old dog new tricks, stuff like that. Yeah, applies, but you know when we really get in a podium where we're gonna have a think tank and we have smart people around us and put me in there, you put Math in there. I think if we say real historical facts and we go back to the timeline of that word to what we did for it. Yeah, it was positive what we did here. With getting the cultures together and using that word because the Black folks, of course, let us use it, first of all. It's not like we're doing it against their will. They wanted to do it because they promoted it with us and they considered us brothers and sisters and we did it back to them. And that was the thing that was done here in New York. But we got to be also considerate that word carries that history with it. And it's also, there's 49 other states, you know what I mean? That didn't go through the transformation we went through in New York with it. So we have to, be a little smarter than that. And imagine you trying to really vindicate or try to validify that word, the N word. Like, no, we're going to make that word right. That don't even sound right. You know what I'm saying? That don't even sound right, especially for me. Somebody would consider me Black, even though I might consider myself Black, but some people don't. So it makes you look crazy. Like Math, your lineage goes to Jamaica. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole different thing. It's British Columbia is the ones who took over that. That's England. It's not the same as U.S. So when FBA Tariq breaks it down that way, it makes perfect sense. But
what do you think of? Go ahead.
We all humans. We make mistakes, and we all can learn from each other when we sit down and talk.
Right.